Wow, what a fight today. It was pretty brutal here, especially leading up to the final last couple minutes for AMC stock. And that big position that everyone was trying to keep an eye on was $48.50. It closed out, according to TradingView, it says at $48.51. Looking over here at Webull, it says $48.55. And then as far as for the aftermarket hours, we're at $48.53. It's a little bit of a lag over here on the TradingView side. Yeah, $48.52. So very, very close. But regardless, closed above that very important level. And that level is a resistance that is creating an opportunity for us to really have a breakout and going on up. I just want to start out by saying I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I'm sharing is my own opinion. It's my own research. I encourage you guys to go do your own research as well. Let's go ahead and zoom out on the charts here, and we're looking at this. So over the course of the day, up 2.34%. Very good news there. Volume, it was still not that great, to be honest with you, but we have this switch that takes place, right? You got periods where there's low volume, and then you got explosive volume. And when you take a look at this ascending triangle pattern, this is suggestive that we are on the verge of a breakout, bullish trend pattern going on up. So very exciting times right now for sure. And with where we are, we're on the very edge of this ascending triangle. So there's not much more time that we can really have to keep kicking this can down the road before it decides it wants to officially make a run. And as I've already shown before, this red dotted line going on up it shows us a level of resistance right around $64.70, and that matches up well with the Fibonacci sequence of the 0.786 level. A further extension, trying to get back to the previous high, we're looking at this kind of a run right here. Now what's cool is that we haven't really had a closeout date as high as where we are right now as since back in like July period, and we can also see back here in June resting right around in this range. But anything breaking above this level, there's only been one other candle that's pushed up when we were at this position. So that was back on June 2nd, and that's the one that ran to the previous all-time high. So a lot of sentiment right now. A lot of people are very bullish in this. Jim Cramer even ended up posting buy AMC, which was very interesting. And I don't know, isn't that considered to be kind of market manipulation too? When you make a public statement, you're trying to tell people what to go and do and collude together or whatever. I don't know, but if you're a financial advisor, and it's just weird some of the stuff that's going on. You also see, for example, with Motley Fool, they're trying to convince people to sell right now, and a lot of people are saying that sounds super blatant obvious. But let's focus on some of the other elements right now. As I said, things are looking really good. On just briefly, we'll say this. If it decides that it wants to pull down, be looking at right around $46.54 as a level of support. And then going in to next week, maybe $47.33. But I think everyone is thinking the same thing right now. It's right there. And there's signs that suggest that there's not much more holding back that people can really do on this. So take a look over at some of the other information. We've got 400,000 shares available to borrow, 2.85 million ETF shares available to borrow. The fee has dropped down just slightly. It's still above that 0.9% we've been seeing pretty consistently here. So it's at 1.2% for the fee to do the borrowed shares. Now, as far as for calls out of the money, we still have 154,000, almost 155,000. So there's an opportunity to see some of these being swapped over to in the money over the course of tomorrow, which could start an initiation for a potential gamma squeeze. There's really good opportunity going in for next week. So very curious to see how that's going to kind of roll over as things continue to move forward. We also have on the trading data here, 61% being identified in the dark pool, still over 60%. 6 out of every 10 trades taking place in the dark pool. Absolutely insane. Positions, we got negative 82.9 million shares. Ridiculous. Position, negative $3.726 billion. This was mentioned by a user of Intellect over on Twitter. There's literally 0 AMC shares available to short. Fidelity always had about 1.5 million shares available to short. Shorts kept them, so utilization remains low. Now they are using all of it out of desperation. I smell the mother of all short squeezes. 0, as they circled right over here, as you guys can see. By the way, I'm on Twitter. If you guys want to check me out, I'm at CryptoAtlasYT. Would love for you guys to be a part of the community over there. I talk about AMC stock, and of course, I also talk about cryptocurrency. And then this is huge. Think about this. The movie theater industry is actually doing really well, even with the Delta variant, even with the pandemic still going on. And there's huge issues revolving around that. The movie theaters are doing amazing. On Labor Day, broke a record even from 2019 before the pandemic. So really cool to see that. Plus, we got these movies that are going to be coming out. Think about how much money is going to be going into the movie theaters to go see these. The Marvel Spider-Man movie, No Way Home, which is supposed to have like 3 different Spider-Mans or something in it, right? So everyone is super jacked to go see that. A new Venom movie. I saw the first Venom, absolutely loved it. This new one I think is supposed to have Carnage in it. It looks like it from the poster right there. And then we've also got The Matrix 4. I mean, come on. You're bringing back The Matrix on top of everything else. Like, this is such an exciting time. And a lot of people are very bullish on the movie theater industry right now. And the people that aren't, it's just my opinion, they're idiots. They want to try and prove that they're right. When this thing squeezes, if they didn't own anything in it, there's no one to blame except for themselves. We've all been screaming all of this information for months, and we started to see everything take place earlier this year, but then we saw what ended up happening. So it's pretty clear what's on the table, and it's readily available. I mean, there's tons of YouTubers, there's tons of articles, you got different social medias. We have more access to education now than we have ever had. And so will this squeeze? It's pretty much a guarantee. I cannot give you a 100% guarantee because unexpected things happen in life. But we are in the precipice of a monumental push, unlike anything that we have ever seen before in the stock industry. And for everyone that's supporting this cause and this movement, you guys are awesome, and you deserve this when this finally pushes through. We've been holding off. Some people are more patient than others, but if you've been holding off regardless, guess what? You earn this. So I'm a holder of sorry, I was about to say SafeMoon. I'm of that too. I'm a holder of AMC stock. I really believe in this project. The stock. I believe in the movement, what's going on, and I hope that there's plenty of change because manipulation needs to stop. I got referral links in the description if you guys want to get free cryptocurrency or free stock. Feel free to check those out. It is free money. Let us know what you guys think about this stuff in the comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, do not forget to hit subscribe. Hit the thumbs up like button as well. It definitely helps us out with the YouTube search algorithm. And feel free to share this video on social media. Thank you, and I will see you in the next episode.